Then in 1893, oh, shoot. You actually clicked on this video. Showtime, guys, come on, let's roll the tapes. Violence, tragedy, and an excessive inconsistency in serving sizes. Today, we will be exploring the shady rise of Chipotle's burritos and how they gave everyone E. coli. Nah, frick that. I want to talk about clipping distortion. Here we go. Clipping distortion. Oh, frick. I think what Blaze number 1 was trying to say before meeting his tragic demise, or I mean going on his pleasant vacation. Clipping distortion. We all know what it is, that bad distortion that happens when your song gets too loud, but what exactly causes this? Like, why can't my song just go above digital zero? Well, you see, it's this very technical process that involves a lot of numbers, so since we're not in the 10th grade, let me simplify it down by using something cool. You see this? This is a bag of plain popcorn. Wow. Imagine all the kernels are the stuff that makes up our song, and the bag is just the maximum capabilities of the computer. Now, normally we bring up our songs close around digital zero, and that's just the same thing as putting the bag in the microwave and hitting that popcorn button. Now, this is all fine and dandy, but when a psycho comes in and decides to push their song above digital zero, this is like leaving the popcorn in for like 5-10 minutes. The bag can't really get any bigger, but there's all this extra heat that builds up and it has to do something with it. So in this case, it just burns the popcorn. I mean, that or just gives up and literally explodes. So this is the conundrum we have with clipping distortion. We want our song to be nice and loud, but if it's too loud, then it just starts to burn and becomes a nasty mess. This is also why many people freak out when you're just barely clipping at all, as even if the popcorn is just slightly burnt, it can kind of just mess up the whole experience. This thing is out. I think it's on. Yes. Stop! Don't listen to his lies. Oh no! You see, I've cracked the code. Clipping distortion. It's not real. No. It's all a ploy by the government to control us all. And Universal Audio are the ones leading it. Big UID. Think about it. Have you actually ever heard a difference when your song clips? No. Always people telling you it's wrong, but never you hearing a difference yourself. It's all a ploy to get you to buy their Spark subscription plan. Oh, so many emails saying, buy the Spark, it's so wonderful. Hot compressors in your area. I've already unsubscribed 20 times and yet they still come. Why can't they just stop? What do you mean it's not working? Get us back on air now and then go send a team to take care of him. Oh, shoot. And we're back. Sorry, some crazy discredited engineers seem to hack our broadcast. Totally fake and not real movie trailers seem to interrupt our broadcast. What were we talking about again? Clipping distortion. So how do you combat making your song louder without just burning it? Well, these are where your compressors, limiters, and clippers just come in handy. They're essentially like if you could somehow open the popcorn bag beforehand and take out a few unimportant kernels before resealing it and putting it in the microwave, kind of allowing those more important kernels just more space to grow with just much less effort and energy. I mean, something like that. I don't know. I'm not a food scientist, so knowing this now, I hope you can see why clipping distortion is just bad and should be avoided. You have to really walk this fine line of not burning your song, but also not taking out too many kernels beforehand, so
you don't fall into their trap. Oh no. This government conspiracy led by Big UAD. This will be the end of music as we know it. But I'm this close to blowing it all wide open. I just need to upload these final documents and then I'll be able to prove to the world that ooh, lasagna's ready. Wait a minute. I didn't make any lasagna.
Breaking news. Home to local madman Dr. Fake Name and said to have recently been blown up in an explosion thought to be done by a rogue electrical appliance.
What a spark! Speaking of sparks, Universal Audio is said to have created a genius move purely for the benefit of their consumer by creating a new paid subscription plan. So now we can all pay for their plugins indefinitely for the rest of our lives. Truly a great and joyous occasion, and I even hear that they'll offer you a low first-time payment that will definitely not get you hooked for life. So what are you waiting for? Join now and succumb to the system, for soon you will have no other choice. Wake up, Will.